Hey dolls, welcome to Plastic Chic's Closet. So today we are going to be basically reviewing something we impulsively bought at AliExpress. If you not know, AliExpress is a Chinese, almost like Temu, but we got these K-pop Demon Hunter dolls on the cheap. So with shipping, it costs us around, I would say, $20 to purchase all 3 dolls. So definitely, if you're looking for a really cheap option to buy your kids for Christmas, definitely look up AliExpress K-pop Demon Hunter dolls. So let's go ahead and open these up. And as you know as well, Mattel also released the pre-order list for the official K-pop Demon Hunter dolls, and they won't be coming out until October 2026. Oh wow, the first doll we actually opened was Roomie, so let's go ahead and check her out. Okay, these dolls are not bad. I feel like for little kids, they may not know the difference. So let's go ahead and I have 3 packages to open. So I think I'm going to open it in the back so that you don't have to suffer through it. So here we go. First thing I'm actually going to show you guys is actually the box that it came with. It came with this box that you assemble yourself. So I think if you're a parent and you're trying to give this to your kids for Christmas, this will be great because they look like they look official, they look legit, especially with this box. I know they're dupes, but this is actually pretty good. So it's basically self-assembly, and I guess it protects it while it ships, and then there's this little slip that you basically insert after you assemble the box. But here is Roomie. All right, first thoughts, not bad because the hair is actually really long, and the outfit for kids, definitely yes. So one confession, I actually wanted to buy these dolls for the clothes because I wanted to put them on my other K-pop Demon Hunter dolls that you probably already seen. But let me put her inside the packaging so you guys will see what she will look like if you do put her inside the box. So here she is. Here's Roomie inside the box. Doesn't that look legit? So if I was a kid and my parents gave me this for Christmas, this would definitely be like, oh my god, I got my Roomie doll. So what do you guys think? This is actually not bad. If you're trying to fake a present to your kids, really want the K-pop Demon Hunter dolls, especially since the Mattel ones are not coming until October 2026, I feel like these are your best option at the moment. So definitely know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments. Really, let's see if we can unbox her like a normal doll. Let's see if you just slide it out. Like, that is okay. I think I might actually buy a couple of my friends' kids these dolls. What do you guys think? I feel like these would be great gifts, especially for like little kids around, I would say between ages of like 5 and 7. They wouldn't know the difference, would they? But let's take a closer look of this Roomie. So again, for some reason, these dolls came with guitars. So definitely, if you're giving this to your kids who've watched the movie a million times, definitely take out the guitar. And then I think another doll came with a mic. That would be fine, but definitely take out the guitar. All right, let's examine this doll. So this doll has some articulation, which is not bad. It's not like a really stiff doll, so definitely kids will enjoy playing with this. The hair on this one is definitely not bad. The only thing is that the jacket and then the shorts, the prints are printed. They're not patches, but I think you can maybe add your own little details to give that the extra oomph. I don't know. What do you guys think? So here it is, the Roomie that we had from the previous video. This is an Odile, the purple-haired Asian Odile Barbie, and she is on a Poppy 2.0 body, and we are going to be using the AliExpress clothes, and we're going to be putting on our custom Roomie doll. But it's really weird that they're almost the same size, but the one from AliExpress, the head is just ginormous. All right, let's go ahead and try the little items. But look, this is a closer look of the jacket. It's not 100% accurate. It Of course, it looks really cheap up close, but I think in photos with a little edit, it could just look almost as close and kind of looks. We're going to play with that, and if you do want to see how I do that, definitely go ahead and follow me on Instagram at plastic_chic. So forgive me for this disaster. This is how Mira came. So Mira technically came with a squish face. Squish head, squish face, deformed face. She literally is deformed, so definitely good thing that I'm not giving this to anybody. But if you are a parent, I would say order the dolls early, so in case you get into the situation, you have a backup. Or I would say maybe buy two, because technically the doll is $18 for all three dolls, or $20. It includes shipping and taxes, so I would probably do two sets. But let's see if I can salvage her for you guys. But with her fit, I feel like the skirt and then the top is almost accurate, and then instead of the boots, they gave her like leggings, stockings, or what are those called, leg warmers. And you can see here the doll is pretty articulated, so definitely the kids will have fun playing with the set if you do get them this AliExpress dupe. But here is Mira. Forgive the deformed face and head, but I do think this head could be fixed with a little heat. So I don't know if the hair will survive it, but maybe just like warm water would possibly, like, you could reshape the face. But again, honestly, I did get these just for the clothes. And let's go ahead and open up the third girl, which is our favorite Zoe. So just like Mira, Zoe's hair is a little bit of a mess. She also came with a guitar and a microphone. But the one thing that I really like about this Zoe here, all three of them came with guitars, so I don't know why they had to put that there. But the one thing I really like about Zoe is her clothes. Her clothes are the most accurate among the three, I would say. Also, not just accurate, they're also like almost passable to what it was in the movie. So I think out of the three girls, this is, I think, the best fit. Sorry, I dropped her head. Her head also pops off like Mira, so maybe the kids will have fun with these dolls because the head just keeps popping off. But here is that our custom Zoe. She's not really Zoe. She's just a doll that we used basically from my collection that could be the closest to Zoe. Saying that because I've got a lot of messages saying that's not Zoe, or that's not Mira, or that's not Roomie. I'm like, guys, these are just dolls from my collection that I thought would be the closest without me spending a lot of money. That's why I called that video custom Huntrix K-pop Demon Hunter dolls. It wasn't supposed to be 100% accurate, but my 100% accurate dolls should be coming soon, so definitely let me know if you guys want to see a video of that. I know I showed a couple of previews of it on my shorts, but I haven't shown you Zoe yet. And here again is Zoe. Closer look. She has the best fit out of the three because it's the closest to the movie. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments. And if you're still watching my video, please don't forget to hit that like button. And if you're new here, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. So here are the three dupe dolls from AliExpress. Again, these were $20 for the set of three. They are a little wonky, but I feel like I said, kids will definitely enjoy these. For me, I bought them specifically for their clothes. So up next is that we're going to be putting these clothes on those dolls I was showing you earlier, so let's go ahead and do that. And these definitely are not luxury dolls. I don't think they'll fit in my collection. But I just bought them for the heck of them, and like I said, for clothes donor. But I think, like I said, I'm definitely going to be giving these dolls to some kids that would totally love it, and I know they'll play with them. And also I posted this on my social media, and people were saying yes, they bought these dolls as well for the fashions. So here's that Roomie that we made. Again, we made this Roomie out of the purple-haired Odile sculpt from like 2023, and then we placed her head on a 2.0 Poppy Parker body for articulation. And sorry if I missed that one. So basically what I did was that I'm giving her a different shirt because I can't put that top through her head And then she just has these shorts. The shorts are basically stretchy. And now we're gonna put the jacket on her. And so far with the shorts actually doesn't look bad when she's wearing it. And when you photograph it and when you edit it a little bit, I feel like it would look great. And then we're going to be putting the jacket. I know in the movie, this jacket looked like it was like a leather jacket. And I wish this jacket had a little bit of a shine, but we can't really ask for much, especially when that AliExpress doll was so cheap. All right, so here is Roomie. And then for the boots, we are going to be using boots from Integrity Toys. Speaking of price points, what about that Mattel K-Pop Demon Hunter dolls priced at $150? I know a lot of people were like shocked at that price, but they did say that those were deluxe and we're apparently not getting them until December 2026. What do you guys think? And also, if you missed them on the initial launch, they did open back up on November 14th for a second round of pre-orders. So here is our custom Roomie wearing the AliExpress dupe dolls. I feel like if you just wanted to get the look, this was definitely like a level up. But if you really wanted to go bougie, there are a bunch of people on Etsy that are making these looks. Now let's move on to Mira. So for Mira, this is actually another custom repaint and reroute that Tricky or Patrick did for us. So it is a Poppy Parker sculpt, and then he repainted this for me and then rerouted. This doll again was not supposed to be Mira in the first place. She's just the closest doll that we have currently in our collection to fit Mira. So the best part of this Mira dupe is basically her leg warmers. They're the most accurate, and then the t-shirt is also semi-accurate, and the skirt, of course, they printed on those little prints or her accessories, but like I said, the shirt is the most accurate. So let's go ahead and put these outfits on her, and here she is. What do you guys think? See, this whole dupe almost got you fooled, and you can see I taped the back because the skirt was a little too wide for her, and we just paired her up with black boots underneath to give that illusion that it was part of those leg warmers. So let me know, what do you guys think? I think she actually looks really cool. And besides Zoe, I feel like Mira is actually one of my favorite characters in this group. Who's your favorite character? Let me know down below. Let me know down in the comments. And here's Mira. She's definitely ready for her fit check for her napalm era. Let's move on to the last girl of our girl group, a lot of people's favorite, Zoe. So we're going to be using that doll, and let's go ahead and take off her fit. Okay, for this one, you definitely have to pop the neck off, but I think I'm just going to cut that ribbon in the back of her neck because I can't be heating up the Barbie's head to put this top on. Yes, we'll definitely be cutting that ribbon on her halter. But look, this, oh, I really love this top. So let's see, let's put it on. Some people call this doll, from my comments, she looked like Selena Gomez, and I cannot see it every time I look at this doll. Okay, so here is Zoe with that top. So we're just gonna cut it, and then I think I'm just gonna tape it. But we will definitely figure it out. Let's put the pants on. I want to see this pants on her. This pants seems a little loose as well, so maybe I'll just clip it in the back, but I think the pants are supposed to be baggy. And again, out of the three dolls, I mentioned that this is my favorite one out of the three because it's the most accurate. And then we're just going to find boots that could work for this whole look. I think I have an idea, and here is Zoe again. Let me show you. So we were able to put the top on. I just taped it in the back, but I think I'm going to make that ribbon longer, so I'll just have to find black ribbon and make the halter so that we can easily put it back on easily. And I do love the pants, the color of it, and again, it's the most movie accurate. And then let me show you the boots. So I just have these old Barbie boots that I just placed with her, and I feel like it just works for the whole look. It's supposed to be like a wedge tennis platform kind of a shoe, but I don't think we have that in Barbie yet. But for now, these boots would work. And here is Zoe. I think she's actually, like I said, she's my favorite out of the three. And then this doll looks just like her. without the bangs. I can forgive myself for that. But definitely, like I said, definitely look out for an upcoming video with the actual custom dolls that I got made. Those will be the most accurate. And here I was thinking that they'll be so late and we're not getting the actual Huntrix dolls until technically October of next year, and now I hear it's going to be December 2026. Whew, that's a long wait. But as you can see here, I'm just really excited that I am one step closer getting the most accurate dolls that I can get for now. And also I'm excited that I didn't have to spend that much more extra to get the closest dolls. And I went ahead and assembled the rest of the boxes, and I decided to place my custom mold dolls inside the boxes, and I feel like they look so good. They might actually stay inside the box. What do you guys think? And here they are again, the AliExpress dupe dolls. So basically they are the donors for the clothes and the boxes. So I think these dolls, they're actually going to a good home. They're going to a kid's home. I hope they play with them. And here they are again, the almost there Huntrix dolls. But I do feel like I still need some custom clothes for these. What do you guys think? Definitely let me know. And that is it for me for today. Thank you for watching. Laters!